In this video we are going to talk about top most luxurious cars of 2021. So before you start this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Luxury is synonymous with beauty and performance, and when it comes to selecting a high-end sedan or stylish coupe, you may desire one with head-turning appearance and soul-moving motors. Shop for a luxury car if you want a vehicle that can reinvent every journey. A premium car checks a lot of boxes, whether it's for your daily commute or big road vacations. Based on CarMax sales data from November 1, 2020 to April 30, 2021, we've produced a list of the 10 top luxury cars for 2021 customers to aid you in your quest. Number 10. RollsRoyce Phantom. In 2017, Rolls-Royce took over as the world's most opulent and luxurious luxury vehicle, and our road testers greeted it with a gleaming 5-star road test. Owners will adore it for the lavish statement of wealth and status it bestows, as well as the unparalleled feeling of occasion you get while traveling in one. While many will never know it, the newest Phantom is also an absolute joy to drive and a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Of course, you can sample its supremely comfortable and singularly isolating ride comfort from the back seats, and it's unlike anything else you'll experience in a car. Gently loping and deliciously indulgent feeling, but also supremely quiet and smooth, despite Rolls-Royce's of the latest run-flat tire technology. The ease with which you can place such a gigantic car on the road, the tolerance it has for whatever rate of progress suits your trip, the supreme refinement and flexibility of its V12 engine and the progressiveness of its throttle pedal on step-off are all outstanding. Despite being a near 3-ton love song to exquisite seclusion, this car will accelerate from 0 to 100 miles per hour and through the gears at 30 to 70 miles per hour faster than the previous Ford Focus RS. Its engineering integrity is absolutely amazing. Number 9. Rolls-Royce Ghost. When it debuted in 2009, the Ghost was a watershed moment for Rolls-Royce, marking the start of a change that saw the company's annual production output jump from hundreds to thousands of cars. The Phantom's understudy has advanced significantly in its second generation. The mechanical underpinnings of the Ghost were formerly taken from the BMW 7 Series, but it now shares the same architecture of luxury platform as the Cullinan and Phantom. Rolls-Royce's dampers for the front suspension and an active anti-roll bar for the rear axle, for example, assist bring ride quality closer than ever to that of the Phantom. The Phantom, on the other hand, is very much a car to be driven, whereas the Ghost was designed as a car for the well-heeled driver, and its dynamic character reflects that. It's a little tighter riding and more nimble than the Phantom, partly due to its smaller proportions. Thus it's better suited to the cut and thrust of daily driving on congested UK highways than its bigger brother. Despite this, the car is only a rung below its bigger brother in terms of internal room, luxury atmosphere, and sheer material quality, adopting Rolls-Royce's post-opulence design approach both inside and out. It's a mobile neoclassical fortification, but one that can be used. Number 8. Bentley Flying Spur. Bentley's 4-door, Continental Series limousine debuted in 2006 as the Continental Flying Spur, only to shed the nomenclative prefix that links it to Cruise contemporary 2-door GT with the company's most recent model revamp in 2014. The Flying Spur, on the other hand, is now in its third generation, as evidenced by the prouder, more muscular look, which strongly pulls from the most recent, handsome Continental GT Coupe. Cruise Junior Saloon also benefits from a new platform created in collaboration with Porsche and featuring 4-wheel steering and dynamic anti-roll bars. It also offers the foundation for very superb driving characteristics by better isolating the extremely sumptuous interior from the road. Grip, balance, and steering have all improved noticeably. Of course, there's the same 6.0-liter twin-turbo W12 engine, which produces 626 bhp and limitless torque and propels the car from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds, with a peak speed of more than 200 miles per hour. The Spur will also be available with Bentley's lighter, more freely revving V8 and a 6-cylinder hybrid powertrain. Never before had the Spur felt so complete, so capable of fulfilling the role of supersonic luxury driver's car. And the cabin is still to blame for a lot of it. The Flying Spur, while being Bentley's entry-level limousine, has a genuinely luxury inside, complete with soft, expertly stitched leathers, realistic, natural veneers, and eye-catching and tactile metal brightwork. Number 7. Mercedes Mybach S-Class. The Mercedes Maybach S-Class is the new standard bearer for Daimler's Mybach super luxury brand. It is the wealthiest and most special automobile in what may be the world's most generally regarded and admired limousine range. According to looks, it was at least as much S-Class as Mybach, which is the outcome of Daimler's strategy decision a few years ago to widen the reach of the Mybach label by establishing Halo Mybach models across some of its more mainstream Mercedes passenger vehicle lines. The ultra-rare, Simon Cowell spec Mybach 57 and 62 limousines were also consigned to history at the same time. As a result, the fact that this automobile is just an S-Class might be both its greatest strength and its worst weakness. An S-Class may not have the same drool-worthy curb appeal as a Rolls-Royce or Bentley, but being an S-Class also means this car gets all those advanced active suspension and driver aid technology, which helps to make it so gloriously polished, rich, and cosseting. Number 6. Bentley Mulsanne. In principle, a limousine that is distinctly aristocratic, whose presence can be seen from hundreds of yards away, and whose goal revolves around servicing the passenger first and the driver second may seem enticing. But don't worry if the reality of owning such a car doesn't appeal to you nearly as much. The Bentley Mulsanne is available in the super luxury class as well. The Mulsanne is a top-level luxury four-door that's grand with a small g. It's deliberately more modest and inconspicuous in look than a specific important British limousine competition. It has a less formal interior than the RollsRoyce Phantom, with a paneled smoking area that feels more like an old gentleman's club than the Phantom's chandeliered ballroom. The shine and natural appeal of its wood veneers, as well as the tactile attraction of many of its fittings, are unrivaled. Number 5. RollsRoyce Cullinan. The Marmite entry to the super luxury market emerged in 2018. In response to considerable Rolls-Royce customer input that a more daily usable, all-surface capable, family practical car would be a welcome addition to the firm's showroom portfolio. The Cullinan has received enough design criticism from various sources to instill a sense that its creator has taken a considerable risk in launching a car that some have described as ungainly and unlovely, while others have lambasted in much harsher words. But, if Rolls-Royce's research is correct, and a year's worth of confirmed orders suggests it is, the collective repulsion of people who wouldn't have bought a Cullinan anyhow will have little impact on its financial success. There's just as much to enjoy about life onboard this car as there is to dislike about the concept or the way it looks. This is a real Rolls-Royce, with remarkable mechanical refinement, unrivaled ride comfort, and excellent drivability among its dynamic qualities. Number 4. Bentley Bentayga. The Bentayga had a tumultuous time in the Autocar road test evaluation procedure. We first rated it highly, with a few caveats, in W12 engine form in 2016, and then even higher when Bentley debuted an Audi-sourced 4.0-liter, 429 bhp turbocharged diesel V8 in 2017, which delivered exactly as much torque as the 12-cylinder petrol motor but at more approachable crank speeds. Then, in 2018, amid the growing toxicity surrounding diesel engines, Bentley pulled the Bentayga diesel from Europe's showrooms, obscuring what we considered the car's definitive version. In the same year, a V8 petrol model was added to the lineup, followed by a plug-in hybrid in 2019. Before the entire range was updated for 2020, there was also the Speed, a 626 bhp, 182,000 pounds-pn to excess. Number 3. Range Rover SV Autobiography. Long wheelbase, top tier since the Genesis days of the iconic SUV upon which it is based, Range Rover has gone a long way as a luxury car. The current SV Autobiography is a car that is now nearly 5.2 meters long and 2.6 tons in weight at its heaviest, hand-finished by Land Rover at its special operations base near Coventry. It was designed to capitalize on the nascent market for super expensive SUVs and the great admiration some people have for the Range Rover brand, and it succeeds admirably. The SV Autobiography is a strict four-seater with lounge, rear chairs, around each of which you can arrange a fold-out aluminium tray table, while a sliding panoramic sunroof helps to the incredible senses of light and space aboard. Interior materials are also more tactile and costly than in a basic Range Rover. Number 2. Alpina B7. If exclusivity is what you seek, don't be misled by the BMW label on the Alpina B7's large hood. Only the Mercedes Maybach, of all the highly unusual and uncommon automobiles on our list, is as unlikely to appear in your view on public roads, and the typical B7 price tag of close to £200,000 after options reflects that. As is customary with Alpina, their rendition of a series production BMW vehicle has two sides. On paper, the B7's twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 produces 600 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, implying that it is a direct competitor to the M7 that BMW will not produce. And in terms of performance, this may be the case. The B7 has undergone significant changes to both its powertrain and suspension to make it not just faster but also better handling than any other 7 Series. Number 1. Mercedes-AMG S65. The mechanical makeup of the top-of-the-range performance version of the outgoing S-Class limousine hasn't changed much in more than a decade, despite the fact that it's about to be revamped with the all-new S-Class as the base car. You could say that this car didn't need to because it features a leviathan of a twin-turbocharged petrol V12 that delivers 621 bhp and 738 pound-feet of torque. It's an engine that can propel a 2.25-ton, 5.3-meter-long, rear-drive limousine from 0 to 62 miles per hour in only 4.2 seconds, and that's before it's really settled down, found its legs, and gotten going. What do you think of our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.